Eu servia os encostos.
I served the entities for 36 years. I had 32 witchcraft initiates under me. One of the rituals I'll never forget took place here, on this holy ground, while it was still under construction, with Bishop Macedo's name. So, we would do rituals to kill him. I wanted to kill him by any means.
What is your name?
Lucimara.
How did you come to the Universal Church?
I served the entities for 36 years. While I was still in my mum's womb, she offered me to the entities. I performed every sort of ritual to kill people, to separate couples. I had 32 witchcraft initiates under me. I was truly dedicated to these entities, and everything that I received will go to them. One of the rituals I'll never forget took place here, on this holy ground, while it was still under construction. I would come here in a caravan with my initiates at the time, and we would bring pots filled with offerings with Bishop Macedo's name firmly planted all over them. So, we would do rituals to kill him. We would come at night, we would leave numerous pots there, with dead chickens and such. It's no use going there to kill a pastor. I'm going to target the head. If you kill the head, you finish them all. You end all the other churches. They won't have the strength anymore. Since the money is his, that was how I saw things. I would even call the radio, because I would see the church's phone number to ask if he was still alive. Since I hadn't heard any news about him, I would call them to confront them. I'm going to kill your leader. You hear? You'll see. I wanted to kill him by any means. I had already spent the price of an apartment. I said, now I'm going to lose my properties. I'm going to lose everything. This man won't die. He's not even good enough to die. Then I changed the strategy. I said, well, I'm not going to lose my other apartment. Soon, I'll lose my car. I used to drive past and see the floors of the building going up. I said, it's not working. Let me step this up. Then I said, let's do this. Since the building of that church is up now, I'm going to pester them. And I would come with his name firmly planted there, even asking for help from a witch doctor. I would say, he is feeling this in his heart. This man is dead. He's not even that young. Then I said, my goodness, this church doesn't end. I would stand at the door. Are you going inside? Don't go there, my child. I would position my initiates in each door to surround the cathedral. Someone called me to ask, Mara, are you aware that the Universal Church, from Bishop Macedo, that thief, inaugurated a temple in Sao Paulo? I said, no way, not this, not in Sao Paulo. Instead of halting the construction here, and now he builds the Temple of Solomon in Sao Paulo. I said, no way, that's too much. There is something about this man. This cannot be. He has a strong saint. His saint is stronger than mine. My mum fell sick. She had served the entities, so she was very devoted to them. She was even more devoted than I was, and she died. That was my disappointment with them. She was out of her mind when she died. She died without even recognizing me. I had to have surgery because I was becoming completely atrophied. They threatened me with death and I was very scared. I would eat leftovers, I would eat bones, and for them, I would serve filet mignon. They wouldn't accept anything less. They would imprison and enslave me. That's how I was, a person who was visibly disturbed. I was someone who people would look at her and say, she's insane. They have to hospitalize her. I would walk barefoot on the street. I was completely crazy. I came here because my sister, who lives in Minas Gerais, already attended the church. I was in a meeting and I saw the spirits I was serving, the ones who worked for me and ate my filet mignon. when I was eating bones on their knees. I said, wait a minute. Aren't they the big shots who are going to help me kill Bishop Macedo? Now they are on their knees. And I served them for 36 years. But no one told me this. I was the one who opened my eyes. Because faith is not feelings. Faith is certainty. I want to know who is the one stronger than them. I am going to surrender to that one because he is the one who's going to change my life. I opened my heart. I manifested with demons. Then I gave my life to Jesus. I gathered everything that belonged to them and threw it away. I got rid of everything, even gold. I didn't care how much it was worth. It all went into the bin. You are rubbish, so you're going to go into the rubbish. I threw it all away. It wasn't the pastor who told me to do it. I got baptized in the water. The first transformation comes from within. That was the first transformation. I didn't want to kill Bishop Macedo anymore. Thank God. I didn't want to kill anyone. I would taste blood in my mouth, but that also stopped. I was addicted, but now I had stopped taking drugs. However, there was something that I still did not have. Because the devil knew me and knew my weaknesses. But I said, I need your spirit, or else I will not remain. I said, you know what? I am going to do a night vigil. I had heard about night vigils and said, I'm going to do a night vigil all by myself. I dressed up, put on makeup. Isn't faith madness? I heard the pastor say that faith was madness. I said, so if I'm going mad with the entities, I would rather go crazy with God. I said, now I want to see. I started talking to God, and then I was taken over by a power we cannot explain. I had such joy in me. Now I'm on the right side. The next day, there would be a meeting. I said good morning to everyone, even to people I didn't know. I wanted to say, guys, God is here. Today, my life is completely transformed. I abandoned everything I used to do in the past. Today, I am strong. Baptized with the Holy Spirit, I am visibly happy.
How long ago did this transformation happen?
It happened more or less a year ago. Listen, I wouldn't trade who I am for anything. Not for any plate offered by Satan. Bishop, let me tell you this. You could, Bishop, with all respect, and Bishop Macedo or any bishop can place their hands on our heads, do somersaults, go up in the air, or do anything like that. But if a person does not surrender, nothing will happen. If they are not sincere and truly surrender their lives, their inner beings on the altar, it will solve nothing. Today, I ask him for forgiveness. Truly, for what I used to think about him. Even without knowing him, I wish for God to bless him always. I pray for him.
God bless you.